With the threat of cold weather comes the threat of winter blackouts. We know that we are getting ready to approach the winter months, and with the damage from Helene across large portions of North Carolina, we know the power grid certainly could be inundated and will be tested. We have to talk about it, Chief Executive Officer of EnergyUnited, Thomas Golden, joining us this morning. First of all, Mr. Golden, thank you so much for taking the time to join us.
Of course, Ted. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. I want to start with talking about North Carolina and the threat of our electricity grid getting challenged during the winter months. Why does North Carolina find themselves under an elevated risk for being overworked through the winter months?
Yeah, so Ted, as you know, the electric grid is an extremely complicated machine, but it really boils down to one concept. It's about balance. We have to balance the supply side with the demand side. And in our case, the supply side is power plants and the transmission and wires necessary to get electricity to your home. And on the demand side, it's the schools, homes, and businesses that require that energy to operate. In North Carolina, we're being challenged on both sides of that equation. On the load side, we're seeing increasing populations in our state. Also, we're seeing different uses of electricity from the demand side. We're seeing electric heat pumps and electric vehicles. Now, at the same time, on the supply side, we're seeing a change out of our coal power plants, and we're changing out to renewables like solar and wind, and also we're changing over to natural gas. Now, both natural gas and solar are great resources, but they do create challenges. Solar, for instance, doesn't produce any electricity during the night, and with natural gas, we have to depend on interstate natural gas pipelines to bring the energy so we can create electricity from North Carolina. So I would just say, as you change both sides of that equation, you're just introducing more risk into the system.
All these variables to consider, Mr. Golden, and I'm sure as you manage the demand for that electricity and obviously the electricity you could supply, we have an added feature. And I have a graphic I wanted to show on power outages, which is very non-eventful of a graphic, but for anybody in the Carolinas a month and a half ago, they remember the amount of power outages that we had, courtesy of the impacts from Milton and Helene, specifically Helene. So how is that factor of these hurricanes through hurricane season adding to the difficultness that comes to providing electricity through the winter months?
Yeah, so that's a great question. But first, our heartfelt thoughts and prayers continue to go out to those who are impacted by the hurricane. It really was truly something exceptional and different from what we have seen in the past. So I would just say that we experienced, like you said, a good number of outages. Here at EnergyUnited, we experienced about $4 million worth of damage, which sounds like a lot, but we consider ourselves lucky. There are some parts of the state who have experienced probably tenfold in that in damages. So obviously a big challenge, but I will tell you that we've got the best people in the world here in North Carolina, and they have done everything they could, working day and night to make sure that system's back up and running as best they can and ready for those winter storms.
And preparation is key. And speaking of the winter storms, we are on the cusp of a winter freeze any moment. We've had the cold snaps in our mountain counties. As a matter of fact, some of the earliest freezes has been as early as October 9th, October 11th. Here we are talking about almost mid-November here, Mr. Golden, and we could see that freeze at any moment. So the question would be, what are the steps being taken right now by you and your company in order to alleviate ahead of time, kind of dig the well before we're thirsty in terms of the stress that we could see on the power grid come the winter months?
Yeah. Well, truly, we are preparing 365 days out of the year. There's always a challenge, as you know, with the weather. We never expect what can occur. So we have to be ready for it. But with the winter storms, we're constantly investing in our system, making sure that we are making it as robust as possible to withstand some of those winter challenges. We're going through processes called like winterization. We're making sure that our materials and our equipment is ready to deal with those cold temperatures. So we're doing absolutely everything we can to be ready for it. But again, you never know what kind of curveball the weather might throw at us.
Absolutely. And teamwork makes the dream work, Mr. Golden. So one last question is, what
Yeah,
can
sure.
folks at home, the viewers right now, what can they do to aid in the efforts and really take care of their neighbors?
Yeah, that's preparation is key. As we're preparing, I'd recommend every one of your viewers to also be preparing. What can you do? You can get your candles, you can get your flashlights, you can get extra medication on hand. Think about your pets, think about your elderly parents and others who might need help during those winter storms. Maybe even purchase a generator. All of those things help for you to be prepared and feel more secure as that winter approaches.